fantastic rendition, wasn't it, Duff?
Just feel that. Who was that lady?
Alana Berry has yet again, for the second time today, sung that song. She was also the duty manager for the Glenorchy under-13, and she doubled up with that magnificent rendition. Hats off to you, Alana, for a magnificent performance. Now, moreover than just these kiddies running around, Duff, congratulations and hats off to our umpires who are appointed for the grand final. In our field position, we have Matthew Hutchison, Adam Hutchison and Michael Henricks. Boundary umpires Ryan Borsboom and Austin Page. And waving the flags are Heath Nichols and Michael Davies, as the coin has been tossed to select which way they're going to go in Readiness Square. As the last game, of course, it was 4 15-minute quarters. As we move up the increments in age group stuff, it is 4 20-minute quarters for the under-16 division grand final.
Yes, Andrew. Now make sure you're lubricated there. You've got yourself just a water, I can see today. You're doing the solo commentating here. So make sure you're all primed, mate, and you're all ready to go. You did a great job in that last game. So let's keep that great form coming into the big match. Thank you, Andrew.
I know if you've got any big event coming up, of course, we could only recommend Rodney Bester Celebrant for marriages and naming ceremonies, and if there's a funeral there, we can only recommend that Robin Bester would be the person to go to for one of those big things as well. If there's a few odd jobs to do, get ready for that wedding. Don't forget your local handyman jobs there, Duff.
Oh, you're just giving the sponsors a bit of a plug.
I think it's only prudent that we pump their tyres up if they're prepared to give off the and back the STJFL, like our very dear friends Crips the Master Bake, who are baking bread here in Tasmania since 1878. As the ball is thrown aloft, and it is the battle of the birds here at the TCA. It is the Eagles who take first possession and drive that back down towards the city area. The man in front couldn't quite take the mark. It was Jai Bierman, and it comes back out. That's a lovely pickup, and driving that ball towards the goals. It's back over the top, and I think there's been a mark there taken by Kethler. Excuse me, Kethler has taken that mark, Duff.
Yeah, it's just a well-judged mark, wasn't it? Up over the back. We'll have a look at that in a second, Andrew. This will be a great start to New Norfolk.
It is without doubt probably the scoring end, and within 40 seconds, New Norfolk has scored the first blood here in the under-16B division grand final. Direct play was the order of the day there, Duff.
Here it is.
Going down there, just worked underneath the ball was the defender there in Thornbury. Good body work, and was able to put that one through. So Kelleher, I apologise, was our goal kicker. Very nicely marked and accurate kicking.
Great start. 1 minute in, goal on the board. Perfect for the New Norfolk Eagles.
Tommy Lovell, big ruckman, goes and gets that one again, working very hard. It is the Eagles who picked up. They go to give and go. Clean possession. It's going to be hot in those clinches, we know, and we can certainly see there's some very big, strong bodies as the boundary will throw that one in.
Big Tommy Lovell, he's the size of a man, isn't he?
Yep, big, strong fella.
Expect a big game out of him in the ruck today. And he's won another tap already, asserting himself there, Hoppy, as the Eagles just pressing forward here.
Yeah, so it was Cameron who tried to push that one forward. Can't bring it in. Another boundary throw in. It's getting a little bit brighter, Duff. We looked over the back of the Peter Sharp Tower. There's a few grey clouds, but it's fantastic to see a very, very big crowd to our right in the Payne Power stand. But even as we look around the outer side on the grassy area, as picking that ball up was Rainbird. He was tackled, and it was a lovely tackle by James Campbell, and he's going to drive Sorell into play. Getting a fair bit of advice here from some of the cohorts, giving some assistance, and it is the big, strong-bodied James Campbell. You can see right on the 50-metre line, thumping big kick, but in his attempt to make that distance, has gone out to the left, and it'll be a relieving free kick to New Norfolk.
Stay with him, mate!
New Norfolk.
Good tackle back there, Hoppy.
Relieving kick, back out towards the half-back flank. You see the kicks are much longer than the previous game, and ducking their head, but a really ugly tackle. Surely that's got to be a free kick, and it's been paid there to Cameron. Cameron with a couple of possessions already. goes the drop punt. Oh, it could be a 50-metre here, Duff. What happened here? I think was it Bierman for something or an encroachment? I think he's been pinned for coming over the mark, and he's going to go back 50. So from 15 metres out, here's a big opportunity to draw even for Sorell. Austin Cameron. Awkward kicking style, but very, very effective. And Cameron has drilled that one through for a goal. And it is Sorell Eagles, 1 goal straight to New Norfolk, 1 goal straight here in the STJFL Under-16 Grand Final, brought to you by Crepes the Master Bake. Baking bread here in Tasmania since 1878.
Yeah, just a bit of a brain fade there, Andrew. Can't do that in the grand final. Just brought him in towards range. He still had to kick it from about 25 out, put it straight through the middle, and they're on the board.
Well, we thought we'd be expecting a closer game than the last one here, and it's certainly looking that's the case as Brimfield goes driving the ball out of the middle. They've got plenty of good numbers, and you can see here the big power forward, that is James Campbell, did very well. Another tackle, over a little bit too high the first one, but didn't get rid of it. I think when he evaded the first tackle, Duff, Cameron, he was told that he had to dispose of it properly, and he didn't do so, and the free kick was paid against him as the ball has come down right in front of the coach's interchange area, down below the Peter Sharp Tower here on the Harry Ward wing. Lovely throw in by the umpire. The big men try and take the tap out. It is Sorell through the agency of Butterworth, who drives it back in towards the quickest way towards goal. Can't get a pick up. Now here's a big chance. Going forward is Duggan. Can't get to dispose of that quickly. He took the game on, and a lovely tackle by New Norfolk, and they're going to be rewarded for that tackle. Driving it out towards that wing position. They go up. Couldn't accept that pass. Close to the line. And another boundary throw in here, Duff.
Perfect conditions here at the TCA hop. Little breeze, overcast, 14, 15 degrees. Perfectly set up here, and both teams have settled nicely in the first 5 minutes of this game.